What is all that? Don't care. Genshin, don't care. Don't really care about Smite. GTA, Paladins. Eh. So far no dropped frames. That's good. Uh, Over here. Ah, okay. Yeah! Whoever's watching, hello. I don't normally stream, and I just got a itch to stream lately, so... Sorry if you find me boring, I'm not exactly a very entertaining person, I believe. Not one to be trifled with. Ah. Oh, they're going with the stereotypical snakes. You look like a strider in search of comrades. That would be too annoying to keep going. Oh. Yet nary a one has come. Perhaps it's your dialect? Should you chance to fun? Okay. Ah, Alchemist Lady. Perhaps we're to make amends for the ones I couldn't. My father and brothers were worked to death while building a castrum. No idea what a castrum is. Or where that lot came from. After that, I couldn't keep on doing nothing. Well, I go back and forth a lot with my personality. I'm not particularly secretive about it, but I actually suffer from depression. So, from what I understand, I go back and forth a lot between just being completely silent and just being completely boisterous. So, it's really hard for me to even say. Okay, there's one over here. Woo! I really like the music of this car. Woo! This is a burial site, I think, right? But yep, burial site. Came across this earlier. Anyway, how's your day been? Hopefully it's been pretty good. itch right under my nose. That must be one of those location things. Maybe I don't go this way. Things are pretty boring for me right now. I'm finishing up college. I'm in my last term. So, finished a paper up today. I'm gonna finish up another one tomorrow. So honestly, nothing to complain about, but nothing exciting either. Oh. Maybe I jump from there to there? I doubt it. Yeah. I mean, I have this, I don't know if you would really call it an ego, but I have this sense that I can literally do anything, but partly because of my depression, I just am not able to apply myself very well. And then even when I do, I tend to not even feel anything about it, so take what you can get. I should have read that. Oh, I'm skipping quest dialogue. Although the ironic thing is all those YouTuber and Twitch streamer stories like, oh, I was going to college and then I started streaming. And then I ended up never using my degree. It would be absolutely hilarious if just because I decided to stream this somehow turned into an actual job, but I doubt it. 6 sprigs of whatever's on hand. Oh yeah, I can gather the rest myself. Over here? Ah! Sent by the snake. Ah, okay. So I need to go this way. Yeah. For me, I mostly went for a business management degree. I mean, the best I can get out of life is just enjoying it as much as I can. So I figure if I become a manager, I can at least try and make work for people as enjoyable as I can while being a decent manager. Because there are way too many around that are just dicks. So, it was to avenge a friend. Passing a soldier snatched up a piece of fruit. Ah. Well, thank you for the compliment on my goal. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to start my own business or not, but I figure what I'll do is I'll at least try out being a manager at other places first. My biggest concern is that I might not be allowed to manage a place how I would want to, which might be why I would need to start my own business. These. Okay. Oh, there it is. All recruits are present and accounted for. Oh, the slurring the S thing just gets me. Yeah. Up there it is. I believe this is Stormblood. Actually, I'm pretty sure it is. I finished up A Realm Reborn, I believe, last time I was subscribed, which was, I think, 2 or 3 months ago. And then I finished up Heaven's Ward, I think, a week ago? Something like that. But I believe this is a little bit into Stormblood. I'm not too far. Yep. Yeah. So what does this guy want? Where could it have got to? Fellow lover of freedom and justice. That's one heck of a greeting. A ward of the destroyer. Maybe on the ground as if a certain bloody fool had dropped it. Okay. Yeah, I technically did not start in January. Technically, I started, I believe it was 2017 when I first tried Final Fantasy 14. But uh, I didn't give it a I'm tripping on my words. I didn't give it a fair shake until January of this year. It's like World of Warcraft. I'm I'm just convinced it's currently ran by people that don't care about the game. So, I mean, I would gladly go back to WoW in a heartbeat because that's just how much I love the game. But I don't want to waste my time on something that I know could be insanely better. Oh, that's the one. That's my lucky word. Made a pilgrimage to the Temple of the Fist. When my son is born, I'll teach him the stories and the scriptures my mother taught me. Ah. Oh. Here. Yeah, I know exactly that feeling you're talking about. Like, when I went to play Classic WoW, back when it was first released, I immediately had that same hook that got me to originally keep playing WoW. Like, I went from level 1 to, I believe it was level 54 in, I think, 5 days. And then that whole Warcraft Reforged and the PvP toys that were supposed to help fund the PvP prize pool, all that happened, and I just quit Classic then, quit WoW for a little bit, and never went back to Classic. Like, Final Fantasy doesn't have that hook for me that WoW does. But certainly it's a good game, that's for sure. Thank him for it. Haha! Pleases me to inform you that our new recruits have completed their initial training, haha, and stand ready to contribute. Monalgo, I would have you present my proposal for an assault on Castellum Velodina to General Alden personally. Oh yeah, I absolutely love a good story too. That's probably one of the main reasons I quit WoW back in January. And I followed the cinematics for a little while, but then it got to that point where in 9.1, the former apprentice to, I forget what his name was, the Maldraxxus leader, and your character apparently open up a vault that the jailer could never have gotten into, and take the key of Maldraxxus or whatever it was out, so that the jailer could then get it. So it's like, they literally MacGuffined that out just for the jailer to win, rather than write a way for the jailer to win. And it's like, that's not good story. That's just handing everything on a silver platter. Are you and yours planning to return to Castermorians before the operation? Very well, I will wait for you at the pass, but not too long. I expect Kryl and Y'shtola will wish to remain here to support the... I have no clue how to pronounce that. I think it's Cherugians, but I have no clue. But nevertheless, we should go and ask them. the other side of the camp. But yeah, I followed the WoW story heavily since Cataclysm. I started back in Wrath of the Lich King. I didn't take the story seriously until Cataclysm, when I actually did every single quest in Cataclysm. And then I stopped doing that after Cataclysm, but I still completed all the zones at least. And it's like, even though I disliked the WoD story overall, like, they gave Grommash that redemption that wasn't earned, and for some reason they put the Burning Legion above space and time, so that the Burning Legion was literally infinite, which for me effectively made it a cartoon army that couldn't conquer one world with unlimited forces. But even with that, I still liked most of the lore and such. It's really just Shadowlands where everything's falling apart. Like, BFA had a great story even up until, I'd say, 8.3, I would say. Where N'Zoth just came out of nowhere. Is Autumn Miss? I see, that would explain the sudden flurry of activity outside. Joint operation marks a turning point in our conflict with the Garleans. For the first time, the Resistance and the Alliance shall go on the offensive and attempt to capture an Imperial outpost in occupied territory. Personally, I believe it is imperative that we offer them our full support, as was the case with Ishgard. However, this is not a choice to be made lightly, nor less on others' behalves. This is war, and every scion must decide what part he or she would play. Haha. Well, of course you're gonna fight, Lise. You're literally all about Alamigo. To the point where I have a feeling you're going to die in this story. Okay. They will stop at nothing to subjugate or slaughter us all, Van Baelsar and Van Darnis. Is Van just like the middle name given to every person of power in the Empire, or first to try? Oh, yep. At the risk of repeating myself, I am of course of the same mind. Untenable and further complicated by the existence of Ilbert's Primal. Ah, Shinryu. I believe we have no recourse but to directly and openly intervene. Conclusion, given our actions thus far, but if you require a renewed affirmation, then yes, I am still wholly committed to this cause. For it is ultimately the self-same cause I have served since I first pledged to serve Master Louis Sois and the Circle of Knowing, the salvation of Eorzea by any means necessary. That said, I shall refrain from taking the field on this occasion. There are many here who would require further treatment, and doubtless more to come after. Okay, so it seems Y'shtola is going to take a backseat for this story, and Kryle will come in later. Your presence may well prove the difference between victory and defeat. Yeah, the Empire's doing things rather recklessly. Such is the fate that awaits us all should their expansion continue unchecked. Yep. Take care. Do not hesitate to contact. Name an apt place to do it. You need not answer right away. I am sure I can convince Manago to wait a little longer. Oh. Alright, no, it would be system. I doubt it. I wouldn't even know how to enable it. Ah. Nomi no Sukune Jungid. That's a heck of a name. How's the... No, dropped FPS, so... Doing good. What? Flying snowman? I have no clue. There's one southeast. Let's go grab it. I think I'm going... Yeah, that way, so I can teleport. Actually, I can just move this here, because then I can see chat. Ah, just south now. Okay. This is a heck of a guitar solo. I can't get over that. Why did they name it Fopper? Southeast, so that way. I have a feeling I can't get to it from here. Yep, that would be a dead end. Ooh, that's a nice shade of green for night. Let's change the title up. I really want to listen to the Alexander theme right now. Alright, this is all one dead end, isn't it? And that must have a different way to it then. Okay, well let's zoom in and teleport. I am come at Commander Kemp's behest to brief you on the latest developments at the Reach. To welcoming many motivated young Alamegans, arrival of a number of experienced veterans. Ooh, yay! As a consequence, we are now able to field half a dozen new units, with more being trained. Aha! I gather Conrad is eager to strike while the iron's hot. Just so, General. I have no clue how to do good voices. Capture Castellum Veladina. Shut up, Pippin. If we are ever to push east towards the capital. By all means. Ah, so we're going to have an assault. Your loved one mind, it seems. See how he would like to proceed. In Crimson it began. As long as we do not have the ill fortune to run afoul of an Imperial patrol. On the east end, just north of Veladina. Oh, I don't have a... I thought I'd get a new, summoner quest. I was really looking forward to that story. Ah, that way. Southeast. Antlion? That looks more like a tick, but still not something I would want to mess with normally. Whatever it is, it seems closed. in the event of a passing patrol. Upon reconnoitering Custom, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Ah! Okay. Should probably lower this a little bit. How's that? That looks better.
Excellent. The disposition of the Imperial forces is exactly as expected. I will notify Father. Cannon fire! Where did it come from?
Smoke! There! Is that... Oh gods, it's Ralga's Reach.
It's no use. I think someone's jamming our communications.
Did we have a spy?
Could this be part of a coordinated attack?
Too early to draw conclusions. We must abort the assault and return to the Reach at once.
Absolutely. And they just got all those new recruits. Oh, it's them? The traitors?
Forward! Forward! Give them no quarter!
Oh, those are some slick moves.
You! Traitor! Kinslayer!
You're no kin of mine!
Yeah, he's dead. Oh no. Is Lise gonna die here? Please don't die, Lise. You just became a character.
He'll take you!
Oh. It's the guy with the overly complicated sheath.
Well, well. Stand aside, Pilus. This one has promise.
Have a care, my lord. She's not like the others.
Do not disappoint me, girl, or I will kill you.
Okay. Is there a reason why his sheath rotates?
Him! Xenos!
The Viceroy! Oh, you are a dead man! Ah!
So spirited, and yet so empty.
No!
Ah, a magical barrier. Alas. It will not save you.
Do it!
Y'shtola!
Hold the line, Byrolga! Hold the line!
I really hope she's not dead. Kryl, how dare you leave Y'shtola? I used to like you, now I just want to punt you.
Kryl!
Alphino!
We saw the smoke and thought we heard explosions. Are we under attack?
The Imperials were all over us before we realized what was happening. No one knew where to run or what to do. It was chaos. Lise and Master Kemp rallied the guards and bought us enough time to get some of the wounded to safety, but I haven't seen either of them since.
Well, I would assume Kemp
found
is
it.
dead,
If we lose the reach, this will all have been for naught.
but considering he was attacked from the back and the screen faded before we saw the blow, it's possible he was just knocked unconscious.
Arenvold, can you escort these people to the wall?
Aye, sir.
Our place is at the Reach. We must offer such aid and succor as we are able. Saving lives is now our paramount concern. If we can hold back the Imperials until Father sends reinforcements, we may yet turn the tide.
I'll join you. I've done all I can for these people, and you'll be crying out for a healer in there.
I fear you're right. Come, there is no time to lose.
Yeah, we kinda need a healer for Y'shtola. You better save her, you little midget.
It's all over now!
Refresh the dots on you. Apply to you. And just knock you out. Hey. I didn't say you could engage them. I'm your target.
of the flames!
Further dots on you. Dots on you. Okay. Okay, so they took Lise. What about Y'shtola?
Rebel scum!
Oh, we got, you here. Okay. Oh, that was Lisa in the background.
What took you so long?
Stop nodding, healer!
Your help! My lord, the prisoners!
See to your men, Pylus.
As you command, my lord.
Your friends were a disappointment. But you will entertain me, will you not?
I hope to do more than entertain. I'm gonna take that overly complicated sheath of yours and shove it up your ass! How dare you slush Y'shtola!
As one!
Am I about to lose my NPCs? Okay, seems like I'll need my single target stuff here.
Give me something to remember.
Let's heal myself a bit. I probably don't want to be in melee range with him. That is such a large cone.
Don't stop now.
Oh, okay. So that's a fight I lose.
Pathetic.
I know you are.
Seven hells.
Shall we give chase, General?
Nay. There has been enough death this day. See to the wounded.
Aye, sir.
You all right, lad? Aye, I do not doubt it.
Okay, Kemps is alive for some reason.
Don't you die on me, Ashola! Hold on! Don't worry, it's going to be all right. Alphino, Master Kemp is all yours.
Understood.
Don't just stand there gawping. Hold her down while I work.
Hold who down?
The worst is past, but without the proper facilities, I can do no more.
Master Kemp too would be better served in the infirmary. Let us take them there without delay.
Give us a hand, would you, Lise? Of course. I know you must be exhausted, but there will be others who need our help. Leave these two to us and look to the other wounded.
That was a thing.